when you're done writing that song, you do feel like, all right. Sometimes it feels like a workout a little bit.
Because you're such a profound songwriter and you have that, the melodies are magical and the lyrics are really deep and it all comes together in this sort of conflict of creativity, which is why it's so gripping and compelling. When you started to write songs, did you want to write them or did you need to write them? And now, what would the answer to that question be now? So first of all, when you were younger and then now at 28.
I think it was a mixture of both because I don't really remember, it's just something I always remember doing.
Right.
I think it was the thing that I did. And now I think I go through periods of time where I feel like I need to write, and then there's moments where I definitely want to write.
Interesting.
I think it kind of depends on where I'm at.
And what's the content like or what's the product like depending on which sources of those emotions it comes from? Does it differ?
Yeah, I would say when I need to write, that's when you're going to get the sad stuff, and when I want to write, it's going to be a little happier.
Right.
That's probably how that works.
That's interesting. So it's not contractually need to write. It's like you just need to get stuff out, like journal almost.
Yeah.
How about this? When you want to write, sometimes you're so happy you think, well, I want to write, but I'm so happy I don't need to. I'm not going to write anyway.
Yeah, or that's maybe when you'll get like a happy song, like maybe like a Take Me Away or something like that.
Right. They were talking yesterday, some of my friends, about writers and about when they're writing, when they're in the middle of a book or a play or whatever it is they're writing, or a screenplay or songs, they'll write and then they'll go for a walk, post the writing, which is interesting. I think that's really interesting. So you do the heavy lifting and then you go for a walk and then you reflect on what you've just written and you go to quietness, or the quietude of nature, and then notes come to you about what you've just done. Do you sense that sometimes or not?
Oh yeah, because I feel like too, especially when you're done writing that song, you do feel like, all right. Sometimes it feels like a workout a little bit. So
I'm sure. So when we do a show and I'm driving home, I always reflect on the show, and I can't help not reflecting on the show. It's really weird.
Yeah.
And I live quite a way out of London, 30 miles, but I'm really glad I do, because I'd probably go mad otherwise. Because you live 6 miles away. Vassos, how do you not reflect?
Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. But it's 8 and it's just long enough on the bike.
Yeah, well, if you move further, it gets even better. Yeah. Let me tell you.